case, we shall begin. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Thank you. It's genuinely wonderful to see so many people. You never know with something like this whether it's 2 people are going to turn up or everyone turns up. So thank you ever so much indeed. We hope that you will be entertained, amused, etc. It is a workshop, so that's why we're down here and you're up there. So for those of you that are on stage, yay, you get to be on stage. So enjoy that. It is a sort of strings and all, so you see all the rough edges and things, and we're still very much workshop mode, if you like. So if our musical director thinks that we're being a bit crap, then we'll do it again, or she'll shout us, etc. That's all part of the joy of this. So forgive that. Okay. So I've written some stuff to make sure that keeps me on track a little bit. So apologies if you just see the top of my almost now balding head for some of the evening. But let me read what I've got, and then that'll make an awful lot of sense. So good evening, and welcome. Right, I've done that bit. So welcome to the Daily Theatre Company and our first presentation of Leonardo, a Renaissance Rhapsody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Darren Barsby, and I'm honoured to and delighted to have been involved in workshopping this fabulous new musical by Canadian writing dynamic duo Peter Schiffos and Tony Calabretto. And they are watching on a live stream this evening. So if I keep looking at the camera, it's because I want to please the bosses. Okay. So good evening, gentlemen. Now, we can speak to them, they can't speak to us. I think it works best that way. As a company, we are delighted to have you here this evening, and also those watching on the live stream, especially Peter and Tony, and other members of the media who are joining us from across the pond. The creators have entrusted our company with developing their work through a series of workshops, which we've been doing for 10 weeks or so now, with the potential of it being staged as the full-scale world premiere production. Having said that, what you'll hear tonight is the very first public performance of any of these songs anywhere in the world, and we are delighted to share that with you, and it's a truly wonderful and slightly humbling and slightly scary experience. So we hope to do it some justice. The project has afforded me a fabulous opportunity, of course, my musical director, Mark Johnson, Tom Arnold, her assistant musical director, her band, and this fabulously talented team behind me, in a very unique creative process that amateur theatres like ours just don't get to do. So again, heartfelt thanks. Given our various constraints, especially time, and shoehorning this production between other productions at this theatre, including the next full production here of the Great British Bake Off the musical, directed by me, on stage in June. Shameless plug, yes, I know. But we have, with the agreements of the writers, pulled together a selection of the musical numbers from their show in order to give you a flavour of what to expect from the full production. Our workshops have been split, and you'll see some bits and pieces on the wall. Thank you for putting those up. Our workshops have been split between character development and the way that we envisage the characters themselves being portrayed, having given what we know already, and then understanding what is being written, the script and the score and all that stuff. So what we are getting from it, and hopefully we can portray that through the songs. So we are just presenting the songs this evening, no script work per se, because it's a musical after all, right? And I have to say at this point how wonderfully receptive, and they're listening, hopefully, so I'm going to say it louder, how wonderfully receptive Peter and Tony have been in taking on board through messages, emails, FaceTime calls, all of our thoughts, and they've adjusted the score and lyrics without being the slightest bit precious, and it's genuinely been a pleasure to work with them. So thank you to those gentlemen. So on with the presentation. We thought it was worth staging the opening number with some movement in order to give you a better impression of the energy of the piece. But after that, I will be narrating the story. So again, quite lucky that the gents have put together a scene-by-scene description of what happens. And what we will do is those songs that we have pulled together, we will stick those in chronologically. So we'll tell you about the scene, the song will happen, and then we'll move on. So hopefully you get an understanding of the context of it and the storyline behind the songs. The songs themselves, of course, should tell you the story of what we're doing. One last thing, and by way of apology, one of our actors, not an important one, oh yes, the one who was playing Leonardo, had to pull out a few weeks ago. at short notice because he's appearing in another musical and he has an audience soon. So, having looked around for merely minutes, Margaret decided that I should play the role of Leonardo. Genuinely, that was the case because I've always said I don't want to be in things and direct it, but on this occasion, because it's a workshop, I'm allowing that to happen. So you're saddled with a lot of me this evening, and for that I make a small apology. Right, so now on to the formality of the thing. So Leonardo, a Renaissance Rhapsody, is a sweeping new musical that transports audiences to the vibrant world of Renaissance Italy, where genius and work and danger walk hand in hand. At its heart is Leonardo da Vinci, artist, inventor, and dreamer, caught between his relentless pursuit of truth and the oppressive forces determined to silence him. We all know Leonardo, do we, right? The story follows Leonardo during the creation of his most iconic masterpiece, the Mona Lisa. Inspired yet tormented, he explores not just the technique of the painting, but its meaning. With the enigmatic smile, a simple commission portrait for Lisa Gherardini, wife of a Florentine merchant? Was it a secret self-portrait in disguise? Could it be a reflection of his beloved companion and possible lover Saline? Who knows? Or was it the haunting vision of his mother returning to him in his dreams? These four possibilities intertwine throughout the musical, inviting audiences to see the painting not as a solved riddle, but as a mirror of Leonardo's restless soul. Plagued by insecurity, a man who longs for love, wrestles with faith, and dares to defy conformity. Leonardo is more than a story of a painting, it's a meditation on the mystery of creativity itself. It celebrates art's enduring power, the courage of question, and the eternal search for meaning behind the smile that continues to captivate the world. Got it? There will be questions. Right, so I will start with a description of Act 1, Scene 1. So, Act 1, Scene 1. Vinci, 1452. The stage ignites with a powerful image. Leonardo da Vinci, as a newborn, his cries echo as his mother Caterina, a young immigrant servant, cradles him with fierce love. But the moment is shattered when Leonardo's father wrenches the child from her arms. Cold and unyielding, he banishes Caterina, ordering her never to return. Heartbroken, she entrusts her friend Marietta to watch over the infant. With tears, she makes one final plea, that Leonardo must never know the truth of her identity. Better the silence of absence, she believes, than a lifetime of longing for a mother he can never find. So, with that, I would like to make a start with some other people, and the opening number of Florence. Thank you.
Caterina, what is it?
I must leave at once.
What? Why?
I don't have time to explain.
But what about your son?
I need you to stay close to him. Promise me that you will stay close to him.
Caterina,
Promise me
I promise.
that I don't want my son to know of it.
But why could you possibly?
To spare him the emotional pain. I know that the reunion will be impossible. I don't want him growing up with false hope thinking that he could ever find me.
But he'll grow up thinking you abandoned him.
Perhaps. But that is what is best. For him.
Caterina, wait. What name did you give your son?
Leonardo.
I was at the vineyards and the mountains, the luscious scent of lilies in early May.
The zombies are crying in the middle of the square.
As we enter first we kneel and then we pray. The Ponte Vecchio is for the jewelers.
They left the square, they couldn't take the stand.
What made the Jews secrets of the veteran and our men, and we laugh throughout the day to set the mood.
All the breakfast champions.
Keep drinking and I'll show you where you can stick that
Please to give us guidance when we need it.
the nuns look after all our daily chores.
They all believe in chastity, they all obey the church, but we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But here we are, enjoying every day, as long as there is food on the table.
We love to work and every day we pray that the boys we love forever remain strong and able.
Peculiar is the man around the corner. His name is Leonardo, he's our pride. He belongs to our town.
And the town belongs to him.
He's a rock star countrywide.
What? Florence is our town.
They think that I'm a clown. Here to love him more, even if we tried.
Thank you very much. Well, we should stop there, shouldn't we? So for the rest of the presentation this evening, we might stand so that's static. So that's all the dancing, when you're relieved or not. It's entirely up to you. So into this lively scene steps Salai, a restless newcomer whose charm and ambition draw him first to Peppino, Leonardo's loyal companion and near son. Salai confides his dream of becoming Leonardo's apprentice, and Peppino, sensing promise, arranges their meeting. But word quickly spreads, and not to friendly ears, the Archbishop, Leonardo's fiercest adversary, learns of Salai's intentions. Seeing an opening, he schemes to turn the eager young man into his pawn, a spy who might deliver Leonardo's secrets into the church's hands. So, at this point, I'd like to introduce Harrison, who's going to sing the role of Leonardo in Fame for Youth.
They think I'm smart, they call me eccentric, they say that I'm handsome and tall. My art, my work is all that they care for, they don't know how I feel at all. At night I am lonely and turning, I long for a passionate touch. I wish I could be like those hot-blooded lovers. My life is dull, I need some adventure, but I don't want too much. It's right or wrong, they don't know the difference while having the time of their lives. They sing, they dance, I see that they seem to be happy as husbands and wives. They praise me for being the man who was famous. I wish I could tell them the truth. Seem to be happy, but I have my secrets. Deep in my heart, I trade my fame for years. Oh, the youth. Yes, in my heart, I trade all my fame for years. Oh, the youth.
You get used to that being the good Leonardo, there's another one that turns up later on. An older, so Act 1, Scene 3 now. A much older Marietta steps into focus, her protective nature towards Leonardo unmistakable. She watches over him like a hawk. Equal parts mother, confidant, and drill sergeant, urging him to step outside, breathe the air, and live beyond the four walls of his study. Her mission to coax him out of hermitism, yes, that word, and back into life. In this lively scene, we would glimpse the heart of Leonardo's chosen family, Marietta, Peppino, Leonardo himself. Their banter is playful, their bond unshakable. Amid the antics, Peppino discovers a massive wooden circle and in jest climbs inside it. As he stretches his arms out wide, the moment catches Leonardo's eye, and we begin the spark that is the essence of the Vitruvian Man. So now we're going to sing two songs, one after the other. One is You Need to Get Out, which is the song with Marietta to Leonardo, also this time with Harrison, but Marietta played by Mandy, and then we'll roll straight into Circle and Square, which is all about the Vitruvian Man. Thank you.
again. Don't you move, stay right there. What if I would raise an arm? You should raise them both and smile to show your charm. What if I would get undressed? I look better in the nude. Forget it, we are done, you spoiled the mood. You and I are like the circle and the square, but that is good.
Thank you ever so much. So, Act 1, Scene 4. Hopefully it's not too confusing having two Leonardos. You get two different voices. Hopefully that's worked useful for Peter and Tony, so they can cast me or Harrison. At Marietta's urging, Leonardo finally steps into the daylight, journal in hand, unable to resist sketching birds in flight, even in leisure. His quiet observation, however, does not go unnoticed. From the shadows of the piazza, the Archbishop watches with a calculating eye. His gaze lingers not on the birds, but on the precious journal, practically salivating at the thought of possessing its secrets. To his page, he mutters suspicions, dark hints at Leonardo's unnatural pursuits and dangerous curiosities. When the two men finally meet, pleasantries vanish, their exchange cackles with disdain, the clash between faith and reason laid bare. In a tense moment, the Archbishop sees a heretic. Leonardo sees a hypocrite. Their mutual contempt ignites a rivalry that will fuel the story. Leonardo and Salai finally meet, a collision of opposites. Salai, young and bold, masks desperation with charm. Leonardo, cautious yet curious, studies him. So we move into scene 5. Here in this scene we glimpse the first suggestion that the Mona Lisa may, in truth, be a self-portrait. In one hand, Leonardo studies a mirror. With the other, he paints his likeness on a canvas identical in size to the Mona Lisa. He studies his reflection, not with vanity, but with a haunted eye. From behind the door, Marietta, Peppino and Salai watch in hushed awe, transfixed by the maestro's work. Moved, Leonardo gives Salai a new name, Salai, after an East Indian tree. So at this point, there are two songs I'd like to introduce. One is Leonardo, Marietta and Peppino talking about the magic of his work, called It's Magic, and we will then roll straight into the meeting of Salai and Leonardo in Dream, Hope, Wait.
The master's at work.
Be quiet and still.
He was watching the birds from the top of the hill. It's magic. Their flying is magic. Nobody knows what he does, what he does. He works by himself in secret because he does magic. Our master does magic. If I could find a way to reproduce the movements of that lovely bird, I'd build a great machine and fly myself around the world. Her candles burn as he works through the night. He retires to bed at the glow of first light. It is magic. His passion is magic. Respected in town, he's known for his art. He works with his hands, but he paints with his heart. It is magic. What he does is magic. If just for once I'd get the chance to understand the man beneath the skin, the good that I would justify my mortal sin. He talks in his sleep and sometimes he cries. He longs to be loved, we see it in his eyes. He is lonely, the master is lonely.
He's constantly active, he dives into work. It's quietly neat.
We mustn't disturb him now. took just a glance, should I still take my chance? Where are all your papers? Where are all your books? I am here to help you. That's not how it looks. I'll be at your service. I'll look after your needs. Would you let me stay here for a while and plant the seeds of joy and see you smile? Handsome is this young man, he's tall and slim. I can see a future that I'd spend with him. Should I hope? Should I wait? It's my life, it's my fate.
What is your fascination with me?
I merely wish to learn from you.
Learn from me, so that one day you too may be able to do what I do.
One day, perhaps.
I wish it for you. Poor is the pupil that does not surpass his master. Come. There is a tree in East India called salai. It yields a resin which is used as incense and as a medicine. Your smell reminds me of that scent. From now on, I shall call you salai.
Whatever your wish is with me. You can always trust me and put your faith in me. I am almost 50. You're only 23. Would you be my mentor and teach me how to paint? Or I could be your model every day. Join you if you wish, and if you'll let me stay. His eyes look like a lake that is deep and cold. I would paint his young face in blue and gold. Yes, he could be my ultimate creation. Have I found my liberation? I dream, I hope, I wait.
Thank you. Right, moving on. So I'll spit on that by hat on thing. So, a few weeks pass, and Leonardo glows with a new light. The joy of his budding relationship with Salai is very clear to all to see. His happiness spills into the household, deepening the warmth and playful banter that he shares with Marietta and Peppino. Their camaraderie feels unshakable, a chosen family bound by loyalty and affection. But the merriment is interrupted by the arrival of Francesco and his wife, Lisa Gerardini. The wealthy merchant seeks to immortalize Lisa, painting. Hoping that Leonardo will accept the commission, this moment plants another seed of mystery around the origins of the Mona Lisa. During a private sitting, Leonardo studies Lisa with precision, yet Lisa has other intentions. She slips off her dress, attempting to seduce him. Leonardo refuses her advances. His restraint firm, his gaze fixed only on the work. When Salai returns, Lisa redirects her flirtation towards him. Lingering just a moment too long, at the end, and at the session's end, Leonardo asks Salai to escort Lisa home. Salai agrees, unaware that this night, so simple in appearance, will alter the course of his life forever. So we have two more songs at this point: Friends for Life, which is Leonardo Marietta Pepino, and followed immediately by the first session, which is the first sitting, Leonardo Salai.
Let us get started, Senora.
Thank you. That was me. Thank you. Yes, please.
Let us get started, Senora. Please have a seat right there. I like how the sun through your window paints your skin soft and fair. Please don't paint me straight on. little to your right. I'd like to work in peace and quiet. Stop fidgeting and please sit tight.
This man really bugs me, just look at his face. He is annoying and rude. You are such a handsome and youthful man. Looking in your eyes, I see you're sly and shrewd.
What I really want is knowledge, for painting is quite some task. So I do it for the money. Excuse me, Senora, anything you'd like to ask.
Yes, why do I have to be quiet? I feel like I'm on my own. You hide behind your canvas, and all I hear is you mumble and groan.
Leave him alone, he is always like that. This is the best he could be.
But I do have the hots for the both of you.
And next to it, if you would pay attention to my face, you'll see. You think that I don't hear you talking? I'm here like a bat in a cave. And I really don't care, 'cause I'm sure of his luck, and he doesn't know how to behave. I'm getting tired and sleepy. I really can't work this way. Senora, your home is waiting for you, so why don't we call it a day? I can't really work, he can't really work, so why don't we call it a day?
Very good. Right. So, where have we got to? Oh yes. Scene 10. Leonardo confronts Salai about spending the night with Lisa, but Salai stubbornly denies it. Leonardo, unable to believe him, erupts in anger, and their argument spirals into a storm of accusations and hurt. Sensing that the rift is irreparable, Salai makes a desperate decision. He steals some of Leonardo's journals. His plan is quickly foiled, but Marietta catches him and rushes to inform Leonardo. Heartbroken and betrayed, Leonardo has no choice but to banish Salai from his home, leaving both men scarred by what just happened. Scene 11. As Salai leaves Leonardo's house, he collides with the Archbishop. Defiant, he vows the Archbishop will never touch Leonardo's work, dismissing him as worthless. The Archbishop turns his focus to the pulpit. In a bustling market square, the Archbishop launches into a pompous, droning sermon. The crowd listens in an uneasy silence, stifling their disapproval until Peppino breaks it. Gifted with flashes of foresight, Peppino belts with fiery conviction that in the future churches will be filled not with fear and silence, but with song, rhythm, and joy. Soon villagers stomp, clap, and sway away into his vision of a worship alive with harmony and hope. Humiliated, the Archbishop orders his thugs to seize Peppino, branding him a heretic. But beneath the outrage, the Archbishop sees an opportunity. Leonardo's weakness has always been those that he loves. Francesco, a young nobleman, witnesses Peppino's arrest and confronts the Archbishop, questioning his rationale for arresting Peppino. Word reaches Leonardo. Torn between protecting his journal and saving his friend, he rushes to confront the Archbishop in the town square. There, the ultimatum is delivered. Surrender the journals, or Peppino will be tried for treason. So as we come to the end of the first act, there are two more songs. One is Teaching and Preaching, solo for the Archbishop. And after that is a song called That Will Be the Day, which is the finale to the act, which I will... Yes?
It's if I asked you and then...
I'm sorry. What I've done is I've completely skipped my wife's song. Well, she's not too shy at telling me that Thank you, and apologies. I was thinking, I hadn't heard next time. Right, anyway. Right, so you've got all that Salai stuff going on with those two. So the next, guess what? Next, Salai meets Lisa after the first session of that. Apologies, my cock up, but it's so clear that you know exactly where we are. So I'll stop wittering on, and we will go into a beautiful song, sung beautifully. I must stop at that point. Thank you. I'll just leave now. It's all I asked you. Thank you.
You were born for a reason. You were born to make me smile. You were blessed with a face and an angel. Would you stay with me for a while? My husband won't return. We'll be gone for at least
said before, that. But as a summary, Leonardo confronts Salai for sleeping with Lisa. There's a bit of assault, as you might have guessed from the song. And they're very upset with each other. Salai takes some of the journals, meets the Archbishop in the piazza, but is determined not to give him the journals, but just wants to take them for his own use. So we end up with the Archbishop threatening to seize Peppino, Leonardo's near son, if he doesn't get hold of the journals. So hopefully that gets us back on track of where we go. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm getting some smiles and nods. That could be win, or you're agreeing with me. I don't mind. I'll take it. Okay, so we have two songs, Teaching and Preaching, soloed by the Archbishop, sung by Pete, and then after that we have a lovely song which Peter and Tony have provided as a backing track and with lyrics that I'd like to play for you. We haven't had time to give that the full works yet, so we'd rather give you that version than a half comp one, if that's okay. So if I may introduce Pete with Teaching and Preaching, thank you very much.
These simple folks that gathered around are waiting to hear what I'm teaching. Contact is vital for building trust, pontificating and preaching. So I'll start my speech and you will just listen and watch how they follow my lead. They're dumb as a doornail, simple and poor, and no one can write or read. Today you will hear a message from God. He told me to spread the word. His voice from above is blessed and loud, the clearest that you've ever heard. My passion is teaching. Can you envision the joy God gave me power to speak quiet and be a good boy? Of all the sins committed in life, the one that I find most disgraceful is staying home, avoiding my church. I hope you'll repent, you're ungrateful. And what happens next? Does anyone know? What happens if you disagree?
I've had enough, I just can't listen. Let's throw this man and his church in the sea.
Oh, shut your big mouth and listen to what he has to say. If you don't shut your big mouth, the devil will take you away.
My passion is teaching.
He's in love with his own nasty voice.
My duty is preaching. Pray to our God.
Pray and rejoice.
Your maker will listen. Now let us pray. Amen. Amen.
Who wants to listen to a sermon like that? Didn't we all hear enough? Don't get me wrong, what I mean by that is we need to be happy, though life can be tough. I see the future, and I see it well. There's no question in my mind. Don't be afraid, you won't end up in hell, 'cause I'll fly to heaven and I won't leave you behind. There'll be a day when prayers will be fun. The days of fear in the church will be gone. Believers will rejoice and sing along. Clapping their hands and stomping their feet. United in song, they'll be strong. Yes, I know.
just didn't have the time. It's a fabulous song, really fabulous song. So, the act closes with Peppino alone in his cell, bruised but steadfast, whispering a final prayer for his master. As a cliffhanger for the act, will Leonardo sacrifice his life's work or his dearest friend? And that, my dear friends, is where we will end this act. You can have a comfort break, the bar will be open, and we'll reconvene in 15 or 20 minutes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Welcome back. Everyone's still here. That's encouraging indeed. Thank you very much. So some early feedback. Darren used microphone. Here I am. And speak slower. Actually, the second act, the second act that we are presenting is significantly shorter, as most Act 2s are. So we've set the scene, we've done all the exposition, and now Act 2, everything unravels. So I hope you've all had sufficient to drink, etc., and comfort breaks. So strap in for the next 40 minutes or so as I take you through Act 2. Scene 1. The courtroom is tense as Peppino's trial begins, though the outcome has already been decided. Before a single word is spoken, the Archbishop has condemned Peppino to death for treason. Oh yeah. Scheduled for the following day, he orders his page to send word to Leonardo of his friend's impending execution. But Francesco, who has been closely following the case, decides that the message is too important to entrust to a servant. He delivers it personally to Leonardo. Fueled by urgency and anger, Leonardo confronts the Archbishop in a desperate bid to save Peppino. He hands over his journals in exchange for his friend's release. Was that a gasp? Or was that a roar? The Archbishop examines the journals, a slow smile spreading across his face. Then, with a victorious laugh, he commands his thugs to seize Leonardo. Roughly, yeah, all right, don't take it. But thank you. They've warmed up now. They're into it. Yeah. Roughly manhandled, Leonardo is thrown into a cold, dark cell. Fear gnaws at him, but it cannot break him. Alone, he steels himself. He did what was right, and no chains and no threats will crush his resolve. Now in scene 2, we have a couple of other, 2 songs, Some Other Place and Some Other Time, which we're not presenting this evening. But during scene 2, Francesco appealed directly to the Medicis, a family of immense influence. Deeply sympathetic to Leonardo and convinced of his innocence, he urges them to intervene, to petition the Archbishop for Leonardo's release. As he speaks, his words are filled with admiration, not merely for Leonardo's genius, but for the man himself. There is a reverence in Francesco's voice, a sense that his respect transcends simple recognition of talent, hinting at a profound personal regard that cannot easily be articulated. Francesco, moving on to scene 3, secures permission to visit Leonardo in his cell, bringing with him a small collection of painting tools. Alone together in the dim light, Leonardo opens his heart to Francesco, speaking of his lonely childhood and the mother he never knew, of a life spent as an outcast, misunderstood and unappreciated. So the song that represents all of that is Behind a Dark Disguise.
Remembering the years when I was just a little boy, I can't recall a day when there was love, when there was joy. They said that I was different, there was courage in my eyes. Today I know it wasn't me, it was a boy behind a dark disguise. Yes, a boy behind a dark disguise. I never met my mother, she disappeared after my birth. A life of destitution was her calling on this earth. Though I missed her gentle touch, I missed her smile, I missed her breast, I needed love. And when my solitude I feel I'm blessed. Yes, here in my solitude I feel I'm blessed. My father's face was never kind, his chilling smile always on my mind. I hardly left my room, he gave me another love. He put his interests high above my basic needs and sent me off to scary schools with all the rules, with all those teachers who abused me daily. They hurt me and I cried, my spirit slowly died. The pain still burns me deep inside. At 15 I was sent to study painting at the arts. My tutor was a monster, how he broke my aching heart. I would not dare resist him, he made me feel so weak, I couldn't speak. I needed strength to find a way to avoid my own demise. So I hid behind a dark disguise. It took me years to find the truth. I paid the price I lost by youth. But now it's time for me to stand up like a man, time to act the way I feel, time to show them that I'm real. Would you agree? Can you set me free? I watch the flight of all those birds again and again. Their beauty keeps me sane. My life was not in vain. Oh, the sun is gone, it starts to rain.
Thank you. So, during all of that, Francesco listened, visibly moved by the raw honesty and vulnerability in Leonardo's words. Overcome with empathy, he steps closer. Leonardo meets his gaze, their eyes locking in a silent understanding. Slowly, deliberately, they clasp hands. In that quiet, electric moment, Francesco's intentions become unmistakably clear. A connection that goes beyond friendship, rooted in admiration, desire, and the promise of something more. Scene 4. The day of Leonardo's trial arrives and the courtroom is packed with spectators. Before proceedings begin, the Archbishop sits in a foul mood, seething with envy and questioning God aloud. Why is Leonardo the favoured one, the respected one, the admired one, and why not him? this bitterness fuels his every word and action. The trial commences. The Archbishop hurls accusations at Leonardo, crimes, heresy, and veiled threats of punishment. Leonardo stands his ground, unwavering, denouncing the proceedings as nothing more than a witch hunt. Which brings us to Nick, who's going to sing the second solo by the Archbishop, called Why Him?
God, I'm not at peace with you, just hear me out. It's Da Vinci, the man that we must talk about. I served you all my life, I gave you loyalty. So I'm asking you, why him? Why not me? Your creation, you made it smart and intellect, but you're supposed to be the almighty architect. Da Vinci irks me, because he doesn't care for you. Who should I turn to? I know the truth, and the truth is in you, my Lord. I can't afford to rest until order is restored. His trial will be swift. He'll face what he deserves. He'll stop being the darling of his town. And when I know that Da Vinci may be envious, and of the seven sins, envy is the deadliest. God will forgive me, because I served him every night. My soul is poisoned by that man. What can I say? But time will tell. Was my life worth living serving God? Was I right or wrong? The answer is written in the stars, and I'll be observed of my sins before too long. I swear I'll strike the name on every page of history. I knew my Lord would share my little victory. Nobody loves me in this town, nobody cares for me. But that will change once he's gone and forgotten. He'll be forgotten, forever forgotten.
Marietta and Pino rise to plead on Leonardo's behalf, but their voices fall on deaf ears. The Archbishop is resolute. His plan to imprison Leonardo will not be swayed. The courtroom vibrates with tension as the Archbishop continues his tirade, and Leonardo continues to defend himself with calm defiance. Now, there are two parts to the trial. This is trial part one. After this, part two. But that's in the way. A trio with Leonardo played by me this time, Archbishop by Pete this time, and Francesco by Martin.
You planned and you built. Your journals and your drawings are all proof of your guilt.
I again refuse to recognize the authority of this church. The charges are all based on evil lies.
Your actions outrageous. Your life is now worthless.
I'm not asking, I'm demanding that you set me free at once.
You have no authority over this man. How dare you interfere when my authority comes from God? I demand you all be quiet in my court.
You'll soon find out that your authority rests on shaky ground.
I've had enough of your arrogant remarks.
Okay. Oh, the tension builds. Fabulous. Suddenly the doors swing open. A member of the Medici family enters with Francesco at his side. With quiet authority, Medici appeals to the Archbishop threatening to escalate the matter to the Cardinal, also a Medici. If Leonardo is not freed, cornered and seeing no way out, the Archbishop reluctantly orders Leonardo released. The courtroom erupts in jubilation. The celebration spills into the market square where the city rejoices at Leonardo's freedom. The next number, A Righteous Man, an ensemble piece.
Here's a man who spent a lifetime searching for the truth. He was blessed by God with a kind soul and heart. He deserves our admiration. We observed his work in awe, yet you are willing to tear his heart apart. Just look at him. You can't deny that he's immortal like you and I. Far beyond the clouds, the angels blessed his life. He wants to fly, wings open wide. He is a righteous man with a noble heart. Let the Lord be his only guide.
He sacrificed his days and sacrificed his nights to search beyond what man has learned. He wants to find the answers to the miracles of life. He wants to leave no stone unturned. Now he is lost. He was betrayed. We stand before you, we're not afraid. You can't kill his pride. You know it's deep inside. Don't crush his soul. Don't trash his mind. You are a righteous man with a noble heart. Let the Lord be your only guide. Please let him go. We plead, we pray. You say you serve the Lord, then grant his wish, and justice will carry the day.
Thank you. I should have also said that the roles of Pino and Marietta are the two soloists. Sung by Ben and Alan. Thank you. So we launch straight into trial part 2. I told you there were 2 parts. Here they are, trial part 2.
The church has its case that we carefully built. There's no doubt we found all the proof of your guilt. If you wish to add something you believe would make sense, may stand up and then speak in your own defense.
I again refuse to recognize the authority of this church. The charges are all based on evil lies, and it's you I accuse of collusion. I despise.
He won't be crushed, though he's frightened and he's lonely. You churchmen, you can't ruin him. It's your personal vendetta against a man without a crime.
But it won't make you a great man. The world will still remember him, but your legacy will vanish into the night.
Amidst the fading celebration, Salai and Lisa confront each other one final time. Bitter words are exchanged, each blaming the other for the path that led them here, each wishing that they had never met. Resentment and regret hang heavy in the air. This is the end for them. They turn away, leaving both each other and the city behind. Culminates in a song called Humiliation, sung by Harrison and MJ. So
Humiliation, it's all because of you. I didn't deserve this. I trusted your feelings, but you were untrue.
And where should I go now? I'm hated in this town, scorned by the people.
I was doing all right till you entered my life. You used me for your little game. You hurt me, your words were as sharp as a knife.
It's over with me, it's forever, I'm cursing your name.
This is not what I wanted. I'm feeling so low. This can't be my destiny. Lord, where do I go? Dear God, what's left for me? Damnation or death? Please give me your guiding hand, or my final breath.
All that I wanted was a man I could trust. My body was craving some pleasure, some lust.
The pain I feel today for hurting a man who never harmed a soul. That was never my plan.
Confused by a painter, the way he turned me down. He crushed my self-esteem. My name is not in this town. I offered him pleasure and joy of the flesh. It was not to my burning desire. I felt like I'm nothing. I felt like I'm trash. I cursed him to die in this house as he goes up in fire.
There's nothing to say now. You go left, I go right. This is our destiny. No reason to fight. We don't belong as one. It's easy to see. Whatever happens to you doesn't matter to me. To me. To me.
Leonardo and his family are finally home, the atmosphere calm and relaxed. A quiet sense of intimacy has settled, hinting at the bond that has grown between Leonardo and Francesco. Together they unpack the painting Leonardo created in jail, rendered on a piece of poplar wood with the tools Francesco had brought him. The painting is small, yet perfect, the exact size of the Mona Lisa. Leonardo turns to Francesco, a shadow of vulnerability in his eyes, and whispers the truth that he's kept hidden. The image on the wall is the face of his mother, the woman who visits him in his dreams. Francesco's admiration deepens, tempered now with wonder and reverence as he takes in both the painting and the confession. Everyone, moving on to the next scene, everyone continues to admire the painting that Leonardo created in jail. When asked what he would name it, he reflects, "The painting must remind me of my life. It is a testament to both his pain and his resilience. Its beauty a way to endure the hurt." He thinks for a moment, and the name comes to him. Monsalai. The subtle shift of letters, it becomes Mona Lisa. A quiet, personal tribute to his past transformed into something timeless. As we lead on to Mona Lisa, which is the song that describes the painting. Mona Lisa. Move a few letters around and Mon Salai becomes M-O-N-A-L-I-S-A. Lisa, Mona Lisa, this is your new name, it suits you well. She's perfect, smiles like an angel, how captivating, can't you tell?
Yes, we can see that it's quite amazing. How much lies hypnotizing.
You just created this piece smart that will be timeless. You are my idol, you are my hero, you are my dear friend. We'll guard it, this painting shall protect our future. She'll be beside us until the end. Oh,
At that moment, the Archbishop arrives, carrying a letter from the King of France. The King invites Leonardo to spend his remaining years in France, free from persecution. Leonardo accepts the offer. In the end, both men achieve what they desired. Leonardo finds peace and safety, while the Archbishop, at last, rids himself of the man he envied and feared. The farewells are tender and heartfelt, each word and gesture laden with love and sorrow. Leonardo clings to Peppino and Marietta, knowing that these may be the last moments he spends with them. He urges them to come with him, but they shake their heads, understanding that his path must now continue without him. Just as he turns to leave with Francesco, Marietta takes his hand, her voice trembling as she finally shares the secret he has long yearned to know, the name of her mother. Leaving Leonardo both moved and profoundly connected to the past he had long sought, a bittersweet gift that will carry him into the unknown. Now the last piece, the penultimate piece, is a choral number. So if I invite everybody up to take a position, Margaret will direct us. Francesco steps onto the rolling French hillside, taking in the breathtakingly beautiful scenery around him. He breathes it in for a while, a quiet awe settling over him. knowing deep in his heart that here, with Leonardo, they will soon find happiness at last. Leonardo, now an aged and white-haired, sits in his home in France beside Francesco. He reflects quietly, taking inventory of a life filled with triumphs, losses, and the indelible mark of his genius. His gaze rests on the Mona Lisa, perhaps his greatest creation, bathed in a soft light. As the light subtly shifts, the audience senses the passing of the master. Francesco lifts the painting gently and carries it across the stage, symbolically placing it in the Louvre. Once Francesco exits, the lights dim on Leonardo and rise on the Mona Lisa, now hanging in the museum. The painting rests alone in the spotlight as the orchestra swells and then slowly fades to black, leaving only the enduring legacy of Leonardo's art. I looked into these eyes and tried to understand the man. I wish I had an answer when and how it all began. First there was a smile, then you gently touched my soul. Then I knew, oh yes I knew, that it was way beyond a love I dreamed of. Love beyond my dreams and hope.
He trusted me with everything. He painted and he wrote. He opened up my unsuspecting eyes, so I devoted my life to love to keep his spirits high. 'Cause I knew, oh yes I knew, it was a calling from my God above, and my destiny to find this love.
My rivals tore my soul apart, while others broke my tender heart. But throughout my life I never compromised or quit. I found it taxing to admit that I was insecure, secretive and shy, and that is why I never recognized my own creations. My lifetime was a quest to find perfection. Now with this painting I've earned my final rest. Thank you ever so much. I hope you really enjoyed that. I have to give particular praise to my fabulous cast of talented people who sang fabulously tonight. So thank you very much to them. Well done. Also to Martin and to Alison, who were part of the creative team at the beginning, doing all the organisation and some movement and all that kind of good stuff. So thank you to them. Thank you very much. It's been very much an ensemble thing, but especially Margaret and Tom and your fabulous band this evening. Thank you so much. I just want to finish by reiterating what an absolute joy it has been to have the opportunity to workshop a brand new piece like this. It is not something we get to do very often, and it has been wonderful. And working with Peter and Tony has been a true joy. So thank you, gentlemen, very much to them. So let's applaud the piece. Thank you very much. Now, do by all means stay around, ask questions. What the hell was that about? What was that note you sang, Darren? Etc. etc. All that kind of stuff. I am not. We're not precious. It's a wonderful, fun workshop. Hopefully it made sense to you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Do stay around and drink. Ask questions. Fill in the feedback forms if you so wish. If things you love, things you didn't love, things that you had questions about, any of that sort of stuff, it's all valid. And in the way that is the workshop, all the ideas will go back to Peter and Tony, and they can decide whether it's valid or not. But thank you ever so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Have a good evening.